click scene. Now we're gonna try.
Waffle is horrible.
You like waffle?
No, I suck at drawing. Word spud.
Al, can you
I don't
put
know
all
what
the other
these
ones on? Can you play Jack phones?
I think so. Okay.
Shows you.
Smartphones are fine. Oh, no, isn't this where you have to
Wait, what does the other one say? Jackbox. Scroll past it. Right to the Jackbox.
Oh,
Put it.
smart ass trivia show.
Yeah, it shows you.
Startup game has been activated. We are good to go.
Jackbox.
Cookie, no, we didn't install a urinal in the studio, so we're going to send someone in to clean.
Cookie Masterson here, and don't worry if you hear this noise. It's just my butthole. I see you're all alone. Try not to be frightened. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
Oopsie Daddy Male Pregnancy.
Yes. Multiplayer again.
It's literally not working.
We're set.
I'm sorry, but these wrong answer of the game sponsors, these can't be real, yes? They're absurd. Look, if the price tag is high enough, I'll say whatever the hell you want, but I mean, come on.
Do you think you can cover just the last half of my shift for me?
Yeah, like 4 hours?
Yeah, that'd be great. All you have to do is just check IDs when people come in, and if anyone's rowdy, just cuff them and put them in our holding cell.
Okay, I'm like 105 pounds and I'm 5'2".
Yeah, that's great. Here's some handcuffs. Here's some mace. Well, it's a mace bottle. I've used most of it for, spraying on food, so it's empty. But people do still react to it when you pull it out.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
My name is Jaden Funk, and I want to teach you slam poetry. But talk is cheap, right? Cheap like a toy made in China by kids in sweatshops working 9 to 5 like Dolly Parton. The interruption. But North Korea just dropped a nuclear bomb on us, just like I dropped a bomb. Mom and Dad.
Cookie Masterson here, and don't worry if you... It's just my butthole. Thanks for coming, you three. Wouldn't be a party without you. Handle those screws carefully. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
Oopsie Daddy Male Pregnancy Tests. When you need to know quick whether you're going to be a daddy or not, trust Oopsie Daddy. Just pee and wait.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, let's begin.
Get ready, time for question.
First, that's one smooth infestation. Say you wanted to dress up a bunch of rats as members of the Rat Pack. What adorable rat accessory would you not need to purchase? A tiny glass of scotch for a rat Dean Martin? A tiny cigarette for a rat Joey Bishop? A tiny pipe for a rat Bob Hope? Or a tiny bow tie for a rat Sammy Davis Jr.? Player 1, watch the clock. Player 2? No. Player 1, Rat Sammy hates ya, baby. Player 3, Bob Hope was not a member of the Rat Pack, so you would not need to buy any tiny rat accessories for him. But if you ever need a rat to entertain the rat troops or host the Rat Academy Awards, Rat Bob Hope is definitely your guy.
Mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Pucker up for beloved child character obesity. Remember that old cartoon Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids? Yeah? No? Either way, I'm gonna ask a question about it. What might you hear Fat Albert say while consuming a tub of lard? Hey, 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 this is some good cow fat. Hey, 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 this is some tasty pig fat. Hey, 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 this is some delicious sheep fat. Or, hey, 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 this is some scrumptious... Players 1 and 3. Player 2. Lard is made from rendered pork fat. By far the saddest time Fat Albert said, hey, 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 is when his doctor told him they'd have to amputate his foot due to his diabetes.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
And on its way, and it's time to chalk up one dis or dat. Player 1. You could use a lift. This one's got your name all over it. I'm gonna read off 7 games, and for each one you tell me if you win by getting the highest score, or you win by getting the lowest score. If it's high score, press the X button. If it's low score, press the B button. The rest of you ought to pay attention. Lock in your answers before player 1, because if player 1 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the cash. Cool, let's do it. Monopoly, Yahtzee, Golf, Uno, Hungry Hippos, Hearts. You don't know Jack? You realize we're not playing Uno, right? To me, games aren't about scoring high or scoring low, but finding something to do with your family that limits the amount of conversation. Open wide for Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
The name of a Spider-Man villain from the 70s. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. Player 3? That's just nuts. Players 1 and 2? Over the years, Spider-Man has actually had 2 villains named the Kangaroo. Both of them mostly just good at jumping. Although, I think Uranus would make a much better Spider-Man villain. Giant ice planets with no breathable air are a spider's natural enemy.
5 fingers!
May I introduce... Warning! Only 0.000034 kilobytes remaining. Oh, my computer is so slow these days. It's bogged down with too much, data. I have to get some of this data off my computer. I guess I'll need to buy some cloud storage for all this data. Because it's the biggest, which cloud storage option is most likely to be able to fit all my data? Cirrus Cloud Storage, Stratus Cloud Storage, Cumulonimbus Cloud Storage, or Stratocumulus Cloud Storage? Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. Cumulonimbus clouds are those giant clouds that can extend from fairly low to very high in the atmosphere. Hopefully that will provide me with enough storage space. I have a lot of German data on my computer. A lot of German data. Round 1 is complete, and player 1 is ahead, at least for the moment. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. And keep in mind, our wrong answer to the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Okay, how about it? I call this one the best Blink-182 question we've ever done. What should Blink-182 change its name to if it wanted to represent the number of times, on average, an adult blinks in a minute? Blink 10, Blink 25, Blink 70, or Blink 181? Players 1, 2, and 3, you may be over-lubricating your eyes. Ready for this? Under normal circumstances, the average adult blinks about 10, maybe 15 times a minute. But don't blink too fast, or you might miss Blink-182's rise and fall from cultural legitimacy.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Up next, are you there, God? It's me, Jimmy Fallon. Imagine, in order to appeal to younger viewers, Christian Network TBN airs a Late Night with Seth Meyers knockoff called Late Night with Seth from the Bible. What would you hear on the show? This show is live from my father Noah's Ark. Please welcome my murderous brother Cain. So, my sister Mary Magdalene has been in the news, or give it up for my band leader and mother, Jezebel. Time's a-wasting. Player 3. Players 1 and 2. No, I'll get this. Seth is the son of Adam and Eve and the younger brother of Cain and Abel. God gave Adam Seth as a replacement for Abel after Cain killed him. Of course, in biblical times, you had to be careful flirting with your talk show guests because you were probably related to them.
Follow me down to the sea.
Try this on for size. Getting my YouTube's tied. And you'll be treated like an instant star for a right answer.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
These famous viral YouTube videos, shortest to longest. David after dentist, double rainbow, dramatic chipmunk. David double dramatic, dramatic David double, double dramatic David, or dramatic double David. Player 3. Players 1 and 2. Sing that one song, Chocolate Pain. Oh, honestly. The viral video of the dramatic chipmunk is 5 seconds long, David after dentist is 1 minute and 58 seconds long, and the double rainbow video is 3 minutes and 29 seconds long. I try not to watch any video that's over 10 seconds long because I have the attention span. Oh my god, look at that monkey drinking its own pee! How about lime and punishment? Oh, my breath is awful. Luckily, I've got a bunch of loose Tic Tacs in this drawer here. At least I think these are all Tic Tacs. Which of these Tic Tacs should I probably not eat? The orange Tic Tac, the blue Tic Tac, the brown Tic Tac, or the red Tic Tac? Players 1, 2, and 3? Yeah, they don't make brown Tic Tacs. Yep, that's a rat turd. Here's one I like to call Flow Me to the Moon. Let's say an astronaut on Mars is experiencing her time of the month. If she stays there for an entire Martian year, how many more times of the month will she experience? 22 times of the month, 12 times of the month, 2 times of the month, or she won't have another time of the month. Player one. Player 3. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Player 2. A Martian year lasts approximately 687 Earth days, which would mean the astronaut would get her period about 22 times. Truly making it the red planet. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And one more thing.
Remember the clue.
As the amount of days. I don't know what we were supposed to do for that part.
You keep talking through it.
I'm not enjoying it.
Didn't mean to do that. What's going on? What is happening? 17.
Yeah, I told you. We're open here until like 4 in the morning before it's done.
We didn't even finish the game. What happened?
Oh, I quit. I thought it was done.
Oh, we're on the final round.
Oh.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You say hotel, I say motel. And where will you be staying this evening? Good luck. Player 1 takes it! Gee, Player 1, you would have done better if you hadn't played the game at all. Goes to show you. You don't know Jack!
Are you out of cigarettes?
What?
Are you out of cigarettes?
No.
You just have 1 pack left?
Yeah.
You bought like 6 packs the other day.
Like 4.